I love living in Bristol, and the main reason is it's just so close to the outdoors. Riding, cycling, walking, swimming is fantastic, and it's all right on our doorstep as well, which is brilliant and easy access.
The thing I love most about Bristol, I suppose, is the diversity of cultures, the amazing selection of food, access to nature, and that kind of real sense of sustainability through all aspects of people that live in the city.
There's a lot of synergy between obviously what Caring in Bristol does and our architectural practice, but one of the things that we'd like to build on more is we work with a few social housing providers, and they on new builds and extensions, but they also do quite a lot of work with people who are that first step of coming off the street and homelessness. So we've been to a couple of projects with them, try and support them where we can. So yeah, there's obviously a great synergy between us and Caring for Bristol as architects.
So a real passion of mine is riding. I think two-wheel related. I suppose, yeah. How can we transform that into a fundraising exercise? In Scotland, there's a dramathon, which is where you sort of run and ride around various distilleries. Well, in Bristol, we are surrounded by world-class restaurants and pubs. Could we do something similar here in Bristol, where we start in the city centre and we ride out to one of these destinations, or maybe a series of destinations, or is it a way of getting some of the young people involved, either with the organisation of it or even by sort of participating in a leg of it?
We knew Caring for Bristol does a lot of corporate events and fundraising, and one of them that we're really looking forward to is the football five-a-side tournament. Although as we're quite small, we might have to get a couple of ringers in to assist, because not everyone's probably at the standard we need to beat everyone. But yeah, really looking forward to that event. I first came across Caring in Bristol through my wife, who's our third director and finance director. She's a lot more plugged into the Bristol scene than I am, and knows a lot more of what's going on locally. So I think it was the first Christmas that we started sponsoring or donating to Caring for Bristol back in 2018, I think it was. And from then on, we've just carried on donating where we can until our recent relationship, which is now being a corporate sponsor. Yeah, as well as supporting Caring for Bristol, we try and keep things local as well where we can, and we're in the process of extending and refurbishing a property that we just bought through the practice that will be our offices in the future, but it's been vacant this Christmas. So we were able to let that property to A-Box, who used it for their tree sale, refuge trees that they do annually every year. And it was such a great location on Gloucester Road. I think they sold all their trees about 2 weeks before the end of the November deadline. So it's fantastic to help other charities as well as Caring for Bristol where we can.
So my dream fundraiser would be to ride the North Coast 500, or in Ireland there's the Wild Atlantic Way. The first is 500 miles and then the second is about 1600 miles. So quite a challenge, but yeah, I think big.
Dream fundraiser for me would be a beer drinking competition that I'd absolutely destroy everyone at. But in reality, I don't think I'd get much sponsorship for that particular event. So I've recently done a little triathlon. So I think the dream I would be trying to do an Ironman with a big Caring in Bristol t-shirt going around all the way, and increasing awareness and getting some money in.